Be sure to check out some of the links below for free shed plans from the Jamaica Cottage Shop based in Vermont.
Look at this. Call it Pompadour vision. Oh, just wanna be your teddy bear. What's up, Deek? RelaxShacks.com. The camera was actually on, Alex. We're in the box truck that Alex and I built for Box Truck Film. You can see a lot of that when the film actually comes out. But we're here visiting. I've trekked so far to visit Alex Eaves, who's actually living right now about 50 feet from my house, to show one particular facet of his tiny house that people often are asking about when it comes to conversations I see online about heating. All right, so Alex, I want to show people our super ingenious, patented heat deflection system. Envi heaters, it's something I've talked about in the video quite a bit. In fact, we're going to give another one away very soon on the channel. Envi heaters, this tiny thing over here, very low in profile or short in profile. It's actually pretty, it's on right now, so it's whisper quiet, which is important in small spaces. Can you hear anything, Alex?
What?
He is stoned out.
What?
From touring with too many bands. But this thing is absolutely quiet, which is great. Any of the fans or heaters that have blowers on them get pretty obnoxious in a small space. But Alex, time and time again, you've probably seen this online, people are always worried about this thing catching fire, any kind of heater catching fire. And I see some of them positioned under lacy curtains against walls made out of paper mache. Well, not really, but in cases or locales where people might be afraid that an abundance of heat's going to ignite something, which I don't think it's gonna. But tell them what we did here.
Well, yeah, we had ours. It's positioned under your art box, and we don't want your art box containing your books. Shameless plugs here. We don't want this taking all the heat away.
I actually forgot they're in there. This is when we have a traveling roadshow. We sell books.
Available on Amazon.com.
Yeah.
Or from me, I chose. But anyway, yeah, we didn't want this taking all the heat, so we just took a small piece of scrap metal and used a brake to, make a 45-degree angle or so, and now it deflects the heat into the rest of the room.
So
Pretty
basically,
simple.
yeah, it's a scrap of metal, which is kind of radiating or guiding the heat away from the wall. So instead of the heat just traveling as heat rises up the wall, you're pushing it more towards the center of the room and protecting anything that might be over it to a certain degree.
Ooh,
so you don't have that.
I can feel that.
That flow of heat kicking out. Yeah, let me show you, by the way. We're in Massachusetts. That glare is snow. It just snowed 5 or 6 inches. It's pretty cold out. It's been cold. And right now, what the heck are you doing?
Oh, it's because it's so hot in here.
Yeah, that was creepy. But this thing alone is heating this space right now. There is another space heater sometimes when it gets real cold to start things up, but that's not being used. It's just the Envi heater there with the heat deflection shield, which cost us nothing, right? I mean, it was a scrap of metal. Even if you had to buy that piece, it's going to cost you,
4 to 5 cents.
Yeah, maybe, if that. Alex, by the way, I'm going to plug it. He's got all his clothes and his OCD folding stuff in the background. He runs a clothing line, a reused clothing line. Mm-hmm. We have a couple tiny house designs coming out, a couple of designs I've done in the past. This is like a punk rock Pac-Man ghost kind of thing.
Just making some patches to put on shirts.
All like positive message stuff, all about reuse. You can check it out through stayvocal.com, especially the new tiny house designs we have coming out. Oh, here's a little design we did for the box truck I drew once upon a time. Some punk patches, stuff on shirts. Check it out. Save some trees, some water, some other things. Anything you want to say to the kids out there, or the adults if they're watching as well.
Make yourself heard.
All right. Hence the website, stayvocal.com. Thanks, Alex.